Hello, second grade readers. This is Miss Davis here. Today we are going to be taking a look at the book Dogs. The subtitle for this book, Dogs, is All About Puppyhood, Their Five Senses, Types of Breeds, and More. The author of this book is Seymour Simon, and then you will also be seeing some real photographs in this book, real photographs of dogs. So I'm wondering, do any of you have dogs? Put a thumb up if you have a dog. Or put a thumb up if you know someone who does have a dog. I have a dog. I bet a lot of you have thumbs up right now. So if your teacher asks you to, pause the video here, and I would like for you to talk just for a minute about what you already know about dogs. What do you already know about dogs? All right, welcome back. I can tell that you guys knew a lot about dogs already. So there's always something new to learn, and even though I have a dog, I am sure I'm going to learn lots of new things from this book as well. So let's open it up. The domestic dog is the most popular pet in the world. Tens of millions of dogs live with people as pets, working dogs or guard dogs. People and dogs have been together for thousands of years. We have shared shelter and food. We have hunted together, played together, and worked together. Scientists believe that dogs developed from wolves and have learned to live close to people. Eventually, 5 breeds of dogs emerged: huge guard mastiffs, wolf-like dogs, sheep-herding dogs, greyhounds, and pointer dogs used for hunting. Today, there are more than 400 breeds. Despite their differences, all dogs from the tiny Chihuahua to the Great Dane belong to the subspecies Canis lupus familiaris. So my friends, if you are working on finding facts for an opinion sheet, go ahead and pause here to take a closer look at the text and pull out your facts. Many dogs are fast and can run long distances. Some are racing dogs, such as the Greyhound, and they can run more than 40 miles an hour. The fastest human distance runner can run only 15 miles per hour. Large domestic dogs have powerful, graceful bodies. Using their strong hind legs, some dogs can jump over a fence several times their own height. Dogs have strong teeth and jaws that are good for tearing meat. A big dog can bite 10 times harder than a person can. Dogs are able to swallow much larger hunks of food than humans are able to swallow. Dogs eat almost anything. A pet dog will eat meat or table scraps or dog chow made partly from grains. My friends, what I love about Seymour Simon and about these nonfiction books is that the pictures are so big and they're so detailed. So again, if you're working on pulling out facts about dogs for an opinion piece, feel free to pause here and take a closer look at the text. Dogs have 5 senses just as we do, but dogs are much more sensitive than we are. A dog can identify a friend from a stranger just by sniffing. You have 5 million smell cells in your nose. A German Shepherd or a Bloodhound has more than 200 million smell cells in its nose. A Bloodhound can follow an animal or a person's odor trail hours after it's been made. A dog can hear noises that are 4 times farther away than the noises you can hear. That's why a watchdog barks before you hear any noise. A dog can hear a dog whistle easily. You can barely hear it. Dogs' eyes are very sensitive to movement. If you stand still, a dog may not notice you, but an insect that moves in the grass will attract its attention. Dogs see mostly gray tones, but they can see some colors, such as the color red. All right, pause here if you need to take a closer look at the text. All right, here we go. Dogs are very intelligent and they learn quickly. A dog instinctively knows how to get along with other dogs. In a pack, Dogs have ranks. The leader is the dominant dog or boss. The others are submissive dogs or followers. Pet dogs usually behave towards their human owner the same way that they would behave towards the boss dog. When dogs meet, they sniff each other. Sniffing lets a dog know all about another dog, its age, gender, male or female, and rank. When a boss dog meets a follower dog, it shows dominance by raising its head, ears, and tail. A follower dog shows submission by crouching down or rolling over on its back. Dogs don't use words the way people do. Dogs use different sounds, from angry growling to happy barking to upset whimpering to express their feelings. Learning dog talk will help you understand whether your pet dog is hungry or wants to go out for a walk. So, I'm sure that you guys have heard about other animals who communicate, right? And dogs communicate too. They also communicate with each other. So, I'm wondering, what are some ways that dogs communicate with each other and with people? All right, my friends, that's right. They have so many different ways to communicate. If you need to pause and take a closer look at the text, pause now. Ooh, puppies. Female dogs can usually have babies by the time they are 1 year old. 1 year old. After mating with the male dog, a female dog gives birth to a litter of puppies about 9 weeks later. Small dogs have litters of about 4 puppies. Large dogs can have 8 or more puppies in their litters. A mother dog seems to know exactly what to do when her puppies are born. She bites through the umbilical cord that attaches each puppy to her. Then she licks the puppy. Now it can breathe and start suckling. It takes less than 2 hours for each puppy to be born. Pause here if you need to take a closer look at the text for your opinion writing. Puppies are born blind and deaf. For its first week, the puppy just suckles and sleeps. At 2 weeks, its eyes open. At 3 weeks, it can move around, focus its eyes, and hear sounds. At 4 weeks, the puppy starts playing with its litter mates. When you pick up a puppy, it wiggles, it may squeak. The puppy is tiny, but you can feel its muscles moving. Its skin feels warm and dry. At 5 to 6 weeks, the puppy has all its first teeth, milk teeth. It is ready to eat puppy meal or cereal with milk. Between 6 and 10 weeks, the puppy begins exploring its surroundings. It should stay with its mother until it is at least 8 to 10 weeks old. But then by then, the puppy has stopped nursing. All right, my friends, feel free to pause if you are pulling facts from this page. Of all the dog breeds, hounds may have the longest ties with people. Hounds were the earliest hunting dogs. People bred them to hunt by sight or smell. Sight or gaze hounds, such as the Greyhound and Saluki, can use their keen eyesight to spot game from a long distance. Long-legged hounds are also great runners and can run down swift animals. Scent hounds like the Dachshund and Bloodhound track prey by smelling the ground for odors. Scent hounds usually have short, strong legs, long heads with big, floppy ear flaps, and big noses. Their sense of smell is as much as one sense of smell. Many modern breeds of hounds are no longer used as hunters. They are kept as pets. Some hounds, such as beagles and bassets, tend to roam. To keep them at home, you need a lot of space and good fences. All right, my friends, pause here if you need to take a closer look at the text. Sporting dogs usually have senses of smell and sight. Different breeds of sporting dogs range in size from small spaniels to large setters, pointers, and retrievers. Spaniels are intelligent, small to medium-sized dogs that make excellent pets. They have long noses and, like scent hounds, they have big floppy ear flaps. Spaniels locate and retrieve, and they are also used to flush birds from their hiding places in tall grass. Different kinds of spaniels do different things. When they spot game, pointers and settlers direct their muzzles towards the hunted animals. That they are trained to sit or stand still for as long as an hour. Retrievers are strong dogs that locate and bring back game. They are usually good swimmers. Most retrievers, such as the Golden and Labrador, make very fine pets because they can be trained easily. All right, my friends, if you need to dig a little bit deeper into this text, feel free to hit pause. We are going to stop here for today, and there will be a part 2 where we read the rest of the nonfiction book, Dogs by Seymour Simon. Happy reading, and if you are working on your opinion writing, keep it up and keep doing a great job. Talk to you soon.